Hades or Tartarus.
Oh, this would suggest that it's here.
And here, you just get, from here to here, you find out what's going on. You find out what brought people here. You don't find out anything about this passage, nor do you discover any geography of that, or any of description of the journey of the soul here. That's left out. What you do get is that there are two parts in this land of Tartarus, and how the judgments are being made, essentially. That's what you're getting. In the Phaedo, you're getting the struggles of those who have already been judged. In the Phaedo, you don't get any judgment. That is to say, you don't understand how the judgments are being made. In the Gorgias, you do. In the Phaedo, you see the journey into the other world, into Tartarus and the other rivers. Yeah.
You mentioned the Phaedo. Let me throw out two other dialogues and then ask you a question about them. The Mythover and the Republic, and in the Phaedrus, the various status that the soul can reach. Would it be fair to, could you compose a mythology of death and rebirth in Plato by combining
Yes.
the Gorgias, the Mythover, and the Phaedrus, and then you could work out all the different, it seems like you could work out all these questions.
That's right.
And is that a fair?
Yeah.
In the Phaedo.
That's where we're going.
Yeah, the Phaedo.
Yeah. That's
Very
right.
good.
I think what would be really splendid, as I hope one day someone will do, is to get a mural or a CD-ROM where you can link them all together. Link them all together. Like they have. Yeah, stack them.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you do that, does it mention where is the source of the soul? Because we're used to the fact, since we live on this earth,
yes,
we're used to the starting point being on earth, but it seems kind of improbable that that is the starting point.
You mean source as the origin of it? That's the Plato's Timaeus. That's the Timaeus. And see, in the realm of the soul, see, on each level there are primary ideas associated with each level, controlling ideas for each level. On the level of the soul, there is similarity and dissimilarity. And similarity and dissimilarity presuppose a prior. In order to talk about similarity and dissimilarity, that presupposes that you can talk about identity and difference or otherness. Or sometimes they talk about it as same and otherness, or any one of these words will do. It presupposes it. The basic kind of thinking that man has to learn must deal with similarity and dissimilarity. Because with that, then you can appreciate the idea of same and difference. And if you go from same and difference, that means you can then go into unity and finally one. Each one of these has their own metaphysics. Each one has their own domain. And each one, as it were, can be expressed with these basic ideas. The basic notion of similarity and dissimilarity in the Platonic world, or any world, I guess, it presupposes relations and terms. When you have terms in the same class, if you have terms in the same class being related to terms in similar class, right? Well, let me make this even better. you can have an order of ideas. Let's take them. A shepherd is to sheep. They are in the same class, the class of husbandry or caring. Is to a captain and his crew, or a physician and his patients. The relationships between a shepherd and his sheep are going to be care, guide, protect, watch over. Care, protect, watch over. Now watch how you need the word similar. Do you want to say a captain relates to his crew and a physician relates to patients? Must they not both care for their crew? Physician cares for his patients. Don't you want to say they must protect them, watch over them, be concerned with them? In the same way or a similar way? Must be similar. Agree? Otherwise, the captain would take his crew up to the mountains to eat grass, which is against the FDA, right? Right, isn't it? They don't want the crew going up there and eating grass on mountaintops. Okay, and it would be ludicrous, wouldn't it? Then the captain would would probably use a dog to keep his crew in line while he would climb mountains to look for lush meadows. So it's not same, it's similar. So as we appreciate similarity and difference, that's the realm of analogy, that's the realm of mathematics, that's the realm of abstract thought, similarity and difference, because it presupposes same. Notice what it presupposes. Shepherd and sheep, they belong in the same class. Captains and crew belong in the same class. We can say they belong in the same class. There's one class then, one, and this is one. But yet even though they are in similar classes, there must be a dissimilarity between them. Therefore, the primary terms for using the mind for mankind is to come to grips with functioning with similarity, dissimilarity, that then brings them to understand and appreciate the role of same and other, or same and difference, which you can then raise to the question of the unity of these ideas, and behind the idea of unity presupposes the idea of one. Each one of these realms of ideas is appropriate to each one of these realms, which can be represented mythically, metaphysically, either way, in analogical formations. So I hope that didn't take you too often. Yeah. Good. Thank you. Good.
Okay, I'll bite.
Go ahead.
In the beginning of the talk, you said there was another way of taking the one that you thought of. Was that fair to do now, or?
Well, I was looking at this. That maybe it's even pictorially, you know. I think maybe even to be pictorially, you might be able to do as an artist might be able to arrange it